Hey runners, this is the first week of 2016 and I wish you all a very happy new year. Many of us are looking forward to SCM 2016 and I wish you all the very best. Well, I don't know when this video will be uploaded post SCMM, but even then it will still be a very happy new year. So let's begin this new year 2016 in the best possible way with a really rocking running start, so that we can really enjoy running like never before. Because you all really know it feels so good when we can just run free like the wind and just flow smoothly like water. I mean, so fluidly like the river, which means that running can be really so enjoyable when we can just glide along, light, easy, smooth, effortlessly, as gracefully as possible, and just flow along any terrain, hills, beaches, grass, roads, etc. Keep in mind, I mean, running is meant to be enjoyable. The mantra, keep this mantra in your mind. Running is light, easy, smooth. If it's not light, easy, smooth, means it's not actually running. We are doing it the wrong way. So light, easy, smooth, gracefully, running in that way, we can really enjoy running totally. And when we say light, easy, smooth, one of the side effects can be that we can be really fast. So let's rediscover the joy of running, where running is, I mean, we can run stronger, longer, smoothly, gracefully, efficiently, strong, long, and in the best possible way. And the only way is if we practice the correct running form and if we run from our core. That's the key. Running from the core will make running totally enjoyable, beyond words. Believe me, it has transformed my running. Ever since, two ways it has my running has been transformed. The first part was when I started running with proper running form. I felt very great. I mean, I was using less energy. I was enjoying running more. And the second phase came when I started running from the core. It felt beautiful. So all these benefits that I have experienced, that I have learned, implemented, researched, I just want to share it with all of you. I hope we are all together, and based on the response and your support and encouragement, you also are eager to run, and also I'm also eager to share all this with you. So let me talk about who is the target audience for this video. I mean, it can be anything. Now somebody may ask, okay, I don't want to go sub 60, I don't want to win any awards or rewards. Even if you run whatever kilometers, 2 kilometers per week, or 60 kilometers per week, or 40 kilometers per week, this video is for you. Running with correct form and from the core is for you. It's so important, because the concept is, I mean, if you do anything running, at least the very basic thing is you should do in a proper way. Suppose you're driving a car. I mean, if you don't know how to drive a car and you just drive it anyway, what will happen? There will be an accident, right? So if you run in whatever way, in a jerky manner, what will happen? First of all, the biggest thing, you won't be able to enjoy. You will be just not able to take in the benefits of running. And the worst part is you will be running with, okay, you won't die, but there will be serious injuries. Very serious injuries can happen if you run with incorrect running form or not using the core muscles, if you're using the leg muscles. So the audience is everyone. Runners, those who are very crazy about the timings, those who are not so crazy about the timings, newbies, anyone, people who are just about to start run are the best, because they don't have to unlearn the wrong ways that they have been running with, right? So I want to share my experience, and well, I have developed a good experience and I have benefited. So let me talk about what happened. Why did I start running from the core? What happened is, before Vasai Virar 2015, I ran the marathon, and I really increased my mileage. I did 230 Ks, and what happened is, well, I was running with correct running form. That part was clear, but I was not running from the core. So as a result of this, I used a lot of these knee muscles and I got an injury. And 1 week later, I ran the Vasai Virar marathon, and I could not finish it. I took a decision not to finish it. This part was totally cramped up, my calves and my knee area, because it was already injured because of the previous runs which I did, where I extensively used these muscles where I should have extensively used my core muscles, my hip, butt and my lower ab muscles. So I thought about how to run from the core. Okay, I had read before what obviously you should run from the core, but frankly speaking, I didn't get much material on the internet about and from other people how do I engage my core muscles by running. Okay, because see, when you're running, your mind can use any muscles. You have a whole set of muscles to use. You can use your upper body, you can use your core muscles, you can use your glute muscles, you can use your hip flexors, you use your quads. So the effective way and the best possible way to run is to run with extensively and maximum use your core muscles, your hip, your butt, your glute muscles, your hip flexors, and use your legs as less as possible. So that has been my journey, and I have been very, very, very effective, and obviously there's so much to learn. So this is the way. If you want to run injury free, run with your core. Now the thing is about timing. I mean, people say, why should you run with correct running form? Obviously because that's the basic. If you want to run, you should at least know how to run. Now nobody should say I don't have the time. It just takes a few minutes here and there. How much time do you spend per week on your runs? 1 hour, 2 hours? Just give the time to core. The first and foremost thing before you start running, or if you are running, is to run with correct running form, is to learn how to run with correct running form. And if there are any mistakes, please try to improve it. So if you're running just 2 hours a week, don't run this week. Give the time to the core. Obviously, I'm not expecting 2 hours, but whatever time. That's the first and foremost thing, because otherwise, as I said, running is an impact sport and injuries can just spoil your run and you can be put down for a long time. So yes, this is it. And well, what is the scope of our total program? The scope of the program is when I say running from core, so I said exclusively use these muscles less. So there are two aspects. One is core strengthening your lower your glute muscles, your hip muscles, your lower abs, and another part is engaging your core muscles. So obviously in this program we are not covering how to strengthen these muscles. You can read about it on the internet, squats, lunges, etc, etc, etc. Many exercises are there, or we might cover in some program later. My thing is, the program that we intend to cover is to use whatever strength, and obviously you should do along with this, you should do strengthening, it's very critical. The very purpose of a program is to how during the run you tell your mind that you use the core muscles maximum, your glutes really fire up, and you use the rest of the legs muscles as low as possible, because these muscles, the glute and the hip muscles, are very powerful muscles. They will make you run longer, stronger. They are very fatigue proof, they are very cramp resistant. Whereas if you use this, cramps. One of the reasons that cramps is caused is because people, one of the reasons is because people rely on calf muscles and these muscles. These muscles get cramped easily, you get injured easily, whereas these muscles are very powerful muscles. You can run longer and you can even run faster. So the key is how to run from your core. Your core should actually drive your running motion, and your legs should just flow along with it. Your legs should move because they are attached to the core. It's like you have to psych your mind that these legs don't have any muscles. They are just numb, they are just soft. So you have to tense up your core and relax these muscles. So basically running, use these muscles minimum, use glutes, the core muscles maximum, and also how to use upper body. Then your running will be beautiful. I have experienced the benefits and I want to share it with you. I hope you can match my enthusiasm and give the time, because if you don't give the time, you have to pay the price. Running with correct form begins with you now or never. It's not like you say you will do it tomorrow. The day will never come. The first things first. So that's it. Now the next video we will discuss, as our project is, the scope of is core consciousness and core engagement. How to be conscious of your core and how to engage your core while running, and how to disengage your legs, how to not use these muscles while running. So in the next video we will discuss how to develop core consciousness. Thank you very much. Please see the next video. It was nice interacting with you, and obviously let us interact. Let us really interact on this. Only then we will grow together. Thank you very much.